What is the role of the body in prayer? Prayer is the turning of our heart to God, the raising up of our soul. However, since the soul is united to a body, prayer will generally also express itself in postures and gestures. Indeed, these postures and gestures are not merely expressions, but they also support the prayer coming from within. The Catholic workout looks something like this. First, they're standing. Standing expresses the following things. For one thing, awe and respect. When someone more important enters a room, we stand up. Standing also shows readiness and attentiveness. When we stand, we are ready to carry out the will of the one we stood up for. Second, they're sitting. This is the position of rest and of listening. The third posture is kneeling, which can be intensified to prostration. The one who kneels acknowledges the superior greatness of the one before whom he kneels. We say, God is great, I am small. In Mass, kneeling is the posture of adoration. Along with the posture of the body as a whole, the position of the hands also plays a role. The classic gesture of hands in prayer in the ancient world was the raising of the arms. And even if this position has fallen out of use in many places, its traces are still visible in the prayer of the priest during Mass. Quite common in our part of the world is the gesture of folding your hands. There's actually an interesting reason for how this gesture came about. In medieval times, there were lords and knights in their service. The knights would fold their hands and place them in the hands of their master. This was the sign by which they promised their allegiance to him. They placed their life and their strength in the hands of their Lord. That's why there's hardly a more fitting gesture during Mass. We promise our service to God and place our lives and strength in His hands. These, then, are a few of the most important postures and gestures for prayer. Through them, our body supports our soul in prayer.